Okay, have you ever had this happen to you? Say you forget to waterproof or whatever, you end up delaminating your foam board. It's a bad thing, it loses well over half of its strength. Anyway, today I'm going to show you how to fix that. Start by removing what's left of your paper, or at this point, it's nothing more than pulp. Anyway, once you've got most of your paper peeled off, can't hurt to reinforce the glue joints just a bit. So now for the simple bit, just take your glue gun once again and lay down a thin bead all over the paper that's delaminated. And smooth it out. Anyway, when that's finished, take some tag board, poster board, whatever you can find. Even real thin cardboard would work. Take that, line it up with what you need cut out. And if you can't manage to trace it, you can easily measure it. So about 3 centimeters. Once you have these pieces cut out, apply a relatively generous amount of hot glue to the inside of your power pod, or wherever you need this. Remember, always keep glue sticks handy. So there you go. Then make sure you line this up with first the bottom of your seam, then slowly work all of the wrinkles and warping out of it. If you left any undone, make sure to get a bit in where it's needed. Anyway, just do the same for the other side. You can use the tip of your glue gun, a little like a squeegee, to get a nice thin layer. Once again, line this up first at the front, then bring it down to the bottom of your power pod and work all of the wrinkles out of it. Now that you've got those two done, it's time to start the bottom. Same with measuring. This is going to need to be about 4 centimeters. Now you can just as easily use an X-Acto knife as you can scissors. Now it's always wise to make sure this fits before inserting it. I may have forgotten the others, but just good to know. Anyway, do the same with your hot glue. And lay a good thick bead down each side to give extra reinforcement. And then insert. Make sure to line up with the front and square out your corners. And smooth it all out. Now, if you're like me, you probably whacked your plane into something, say a house, would have knocked your firewall out, caused some other damage, not just to the paper, but to the foam. So, if you need to replace some foam, just take some foam board, measure it up with just your fingers. You might as well just freehand slice it out. Then take your hot glue gun, fill up the seam, anyway, make sure that's aligned as good as you can reasonably get it. just take the excess and trim it off.